When it comes to the hideout, one of the most divisive and debated upgrades is the Scav Case. It's basically the Tarkov lottery where you can wager rubles or valuables in return for random assortments of loot brought to you by the local scavs. I think we should also point out that, are these the same scavs that try to shoot you directly in the face as soon as they see you? Either way, the Tarkov player base seems to be split directly down the middle as to whether the Scav Case is actually worth using. Some claim it's a waste of time and rubles, but others offer anecdotal evidence that they make a fortune from the Scav Case. And those who do use the Scav Case, everyone seems to be split on if the 85k, moonshine, intelligence, or 7k option offers the best returns. It's time to put aside the anecdotes and hyperbole and find out exactly just what the Scav Case can offer. And to do that, I've been meticulously logging each and every pull from the Scav Case and entering them into a spreadsheet with the items, their prices, and the total and net profit from each pull. This data collection and entry takes a long time to do, so if you find this data useful, consider subscribing to help the channel grow. This is going to be a multi-part series, as I want to make sure I have a lot of data to make sure that we weren't running into lucky or unlucky scenarios. To do that, I've decided to set the benchmark at 50 pulls. In this video, we're going to start with the 85k payment. If you'd like to look at the raw data in spreadsheet form, a link is in the description. Alright, let's take a look at what we found. Over 50 pulls at 85k, I've noticed an interesting trend with this particular kind of Scav Case payment. As you can see from the data, it cost me a whopping 4.25 million rubles to run 50 of the 85k pulls. But at the end, we made a net profit of 4,053,679 rubles, effectively doubling our money. So at least in my experience, this rules out any claims that the Scav Case will actually lose your money. But that comes with a caveat. Looking at the data more closely, we can see that we only made that profit due to several very big ticket items that only come every once in a while. Highlighted in blue are particularly high value items that help absorb the losses of bad pulls and boost profits. And speaking of bad pulls, there were a lot of them, including a few times where I made a net loss of rubles 6 or even 7 times in a row. I think that this is where most of the hearsay and anecdotes come from when people say that a particular Scav Case option is not worth doing. If you aren't tracking it over a long period of time, you can lose sight of the big picture, and it's easy to forget that you made over 3 mil in this very same Scav Case option when you're in the middle of a massive losing streak. And when you win big, you can win really big. A single pull during this study got me a money case, which at the time was valued at nearly 3 million rubles and made up for over a quarter of the gross profit of all 50 pulls. And there's one more thing to note about the Scav Case. Depending on when you upgrade the Scav Case, it can prove useful to your quests as well. Outlined in red are items which are needed for quests that we got during our pulls from the Scav Case. Almost all of these items need to be found in raid, and since anything from the Scav Case is marked found in raid, you can turn these in for your quests. We also received a variety of keys, although most of them were lower end. That being said, we did get an Object 21WS keycard for interchange, as well as the pharmacy key and an RBMP key, valued at around $500,000. Keys are marked in light purple on the spreadsheet. And lastly, here's a few quick facts I found with my results. On average, you'll receive 3 items for every 85k Scav Case. The highest value pull was the 30th, coming in with a money case, xenomorph foam, and some BPZ FMJ ammo, with a net profit of 2.9 million rubles for a single pull. The lowest value pull contained only an M9 pistol slide and a door key. I lost 77,000 rubles, or almost the entire payment on this one. The average profit per pull, 81,073 rubles. And since I received a money case as well as a pistol case, it's reasonable to assume that other cases could possibly be won by using the 85k Scav Case, such as the holodonic food case, a meds case, ammo, or magazine cases. But since weapons cases and thick cases are not in the normal loot pools, you probably won't get anything like that. Also, it's important to note that this is quite literally gambling. My results could be very different from your own experience, so just use this data as a frame of reference and not any kind of guarantee. Now that you have this information, you have a good basis on whether or not you want to upgrade the Scav Case, or if you already have it, which one to run. But I'm not stopping there. I'm already busy working on a similar data sheet, but this time with moonshine. It's been rumored that moonshine can get you more items, higher value items, and even extremely valuable items such as red key cards and other treasure items. And spoiler alert, On my second pull so far, I've already got a roller, among other things. Stay tuned for that video and others that are coming soon. If you'd like to see me play Tarkov live, stop by my Twitch channel. We recently saw a massive influx of viewers, and I'd love to have you stop by as well. A link is in the description. As always, I genuinely value your feedback, so let me know in the comments what you thought about this video, or how lucky or unlucky you've been with your Scav case. And if you liked this video, consider leaving a thumbs up if you did, or a thumbs down if you didn't. I'm Jeff with EUL Gaming. Good luck out there.